passport, it belongs to you, if I'm not mistaken. Lily, Snyder?
Yes. And you see my sister. You've spoken to her, correct?
I told you. I interviewed the young woman in question.
Yes, so you know she looks like that.
But that is because you are identical twins.
Mother, please. You see, Rose and I, we didn't grow up together. We just met up a few years ago. And it wasn't love at first sight, believe me, but we've grown very close. And I can feel her thoughts, and I know that she's exhausted and homesick and scared, and I cannot leave her here. So I'm going to get off the plane and do everything I can to bring her home.
As you wish.
I'm doing it as a sister and as a mother and a wife, because I have a son and a daughter who need me very much at home. So please, can't you just bend the rules just this once? No one will know that isn't Rose's passport. Please. 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 Can't she come home?
He may use it to arrest you, too.
If he was going to arrest anybody, it would have been you for impersonating Wolverine. Really got to me.
Craig, if you want to swim with sharks, why don't we just give you the chance now?
No, stop. You're both going home in the water, okay? You tell him, girl. Rose. Oh, Rose, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. We've got you. I was so worried about everybody. And Holden and Emma and Pop and Emma. I mean, she was so worried when Luciano and Holden were missing. Oh, she was out of her mind. I called your father from the airport and told him we were coming to get you.
Hey, my turn. Hey. Oh, honey.
I kept seeing your face. I knew you wouldn't leave me here.
No, you poor child. I put out big reward leading to your kidnapper.
You did that for me?
I did. I'd do anything for you, dear.
Oh. I was so afraid. I was so afraid they weren't going to let me go. You know, they're that because I had no idea. They didn't know who I was. And this guy comes up with your passport. I could have kissed him.
I wasn't going to let that guy stand in my way.
Oh.
Fortunately, after Lucinda expressed herself, Lily was here to calm him down.
This guy was going to barter you.
Oh, yeah, we used every tactic we could, but I think it was the passport that really did it. Oh, had to dot his I's. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's okay. It just stings. Although, come on, why don't you sit down? You look exhausted. I cannot remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. I didn't want to sleep, you know. I was so afraid they'd do something to me. So, where is he? Where's my Paul? He was on the plane. He was ready to come here, and,
He was, darling, and he was just crazed with worry about you.
Where is he? The police tracked him down. There was a family crisis.
You know Paul's mother, don't you?
Paul did not stay because of Barbara. He stayed because of Will. The police said he should stay there to protect his brother. Believe me, there's no reason other than that he would miss this. I promised him that you would understand. Yeah, family firsts, right? I brought some of your things. I thought you might be more comfortable in your own clothes.
Oh, she looks surprisingly well, considering what you've been through.
I had a very nice secretary out there. Got me a shower. Got me something to wear here. And when I got to the airport, I was in a robe. Because it was covered in mud. Because I was buried alive. Did you know that? I was buried alive? Yes. And I had to dig out. I had to dig out up there, and look at my hands. My nails, ugh.
Oh, honey, the hands, we can take care of that in an hour. I'll call ahead, and I'll get someone sent over from the spa, okay, to fix it.
Don't. Please don't say that word.
What, spa?
I cannot believe that you were in a coffin. That was like my dream. Rose. I don't recommend that. You must have been terrified. I was screaming, and I was scratching, and I was banging on that top lid there, and thank God that gravedigger was there and got me out. And I'm alive, right? I'm alive. Am I alive? I'm alive and well. I'm all right. I don't know how long I was in the box, though. I feel a little dehydrated. My skin doesn't feel so good.
So how'd you end up in a box?
It was the only way to escape. I had a very nice lady, this lady Libby, got me on this list to get out of there, but I had to pretend that I was dead.
Good grief.
I didn't have a choice, because they were going to put me on that next level they talk about, and Carly and Emily were already...
What about Carly?
Oh, she was further along than I was, because she'd been there longer. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
The steam, this woo-woo steam. It makes you nuts. Like, Emily was like halfway gone when I got there, got away from the steam. She was all right. Emily and I were going to leave. But they took Carly to the next level and gave Emily a blue drink.
What next level? What blue drink?
It's a room in the back, and they wrap you up. They wrap you up like a mummy. And Emily and I were gonna get Carly out, but then they took Emily away.
Well, just tell us where we can find them.
Back off, Craig, will you?
I'm sure Rose will tell you all the details. It's just very overwhelming right now. See, that's just it. There was nothing to tell.
Can you just tell us where they are?
See, I have no idea. That's the problem. When we got there, they drugged us up, and they would not tell us where we were. When I woke up there, I was in this chaise lounge in a robe, and my toenails were done, and I don't know. I guess I got out of there the same I got in there. They drugged me in and put me in a coffin, and I woke up in a graveyard, out cold. I woke up there, and I had to ask a gravedigger what country we were in. So that spa they were keeping us in, from all I know, it could be on the other side of the continent.
I don't like your tone, Jack.
I don't like you disappearing on me and Mark in the middle of a case without an explanation.
I've told you what you need to know.
That's not good enough.
That's not your call. I'm your superior
You're my
officer.
best friend. All the time Julia had me tied up, I kept thinking to myself, if only Hal were around. He'd track me down. He'd fix this.
Jack, I had my mission.
What mission?
But I can't tell you that.
So it's not over.
No.
That why you keep disappearing?
I can't tell. I'm not allowed. I have responsibilities that you cannot begin to understand.
Try me.
I'm not allowed.
So what are you saying? You don't trust me?
No, Jack, if it was up to me, I would. I'm not allowed. I did call you. I did call you before I left.
Yes,
I called you.
I know. You called me. Hal, you called me. You called me and you told me not to go to France. Why, Hal? Why did you make that call?
Because it wasn't safe.
Why? Because of Stenbeck? He came to my house. Did you know that? Same night you called me. Right before, in fact. Stenbeck pays a visit to my house. And Mitzi tells him that I'm on my way to France. And then you call me and warn me off. No, I'm sorry. You order me to stay put. Next thing I know, Julia's all over me. Guess who springs Julia from the hospital? Stenbeck. You see a pattern here, Hal?
No.
Did you set me up?